What's up, guys, and welcome back to the second battle of the playoff in the Cup of Nations. It's me, Ac Sofado, against morr, and this is the second battle now. Yeah, so if you might remember, I had pretty standard nervy. The only thing I have swapped now is I have taken four Oathsworn and one Celtic Warrior, so I have three Oathsworn and two Fierce Swords, and this is basically due to the reason that I don't think that my Fierce Swords will be of any use in this battle. The morale is just too low, and we're playing on pyramids in summer, which is obviously morr's faction pick, so we'll see how this goes. He hasn't changed his army. Oh yeah, he has actually. He does have only one Desert Cohort and four Desert Legionaries. Last time he had 2 and 3, and only 3 Desert Vigilantes, but therefore he has 2 Tribal Slingers, so a bit more heavy, I'd say. Which is obvious because we are on pyramids. I hate and love this map, I especially hate it when I'm playing as Barbs. But well, it's his map pick in the second battle, and yeah, of course my army will be affected by this exhaustion effect a lot more than his army, because his always basically every single one of his units has resistant to heat. Mine's of course don't. So yeah, we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. I pretty much have the same, or yeah, as I already said, I have the same army as last time: 3 level freemen and 3 spear brothers. I do have 3 mighty horse. I do have 3 Germanic scouts. 2 Kalexingers. Yeah, well, last time I had 3, and last time I also had 3 Oathsworn and 2 Fierce Swords. Now I have 4 Oathsworn there, including a general, and 1 Celtic Warrior. Yeah, so I'm really actually relying on my ults to carry this, to tank this out, which is not always a good choice. Morr is doing the Numidia thing, just pushing up his armored Numidian riders again. I mean, why shouldn't he? He has the superiority, and he can go on my nerves pretty nicely, which is what Morr is doing very well usually when he's playing against me. So yeah, this is just the initial kite shit. I mean, I was not really kiting that well. Yeah, you see, I'm in the range far too long, and those jabs will hit me in the face. Oh yeah, 8 men already lost. That was not good. There, 1 man lost. I somehow pulled my mighty horse in there, which is kind of bullshit. Yeah, and you see, I'm again trying to just dodge. Well, not dodge, but to keep him busy and to not let him shoot my general. I've already lost 10 men for each unit, which is kind of embarrassing. Yeah, now you're more at 15, and I haven't hit a single one of those Numidian riders yet. Fucking bitches. Yeah, I mean, the main threat when you play against the media are always going to be those armored Numidian riders, because you know you can deal pretty nice with the rest. I mean, if only that was the army, it would be easy peasy, man. But those fucking armored riders will always be a threat, and that's that can be quite annoying. It is annoying, I can assure you that. He misses this Jeff volley, which is just gonna save me. So yeah, I'm moving forward slowly. I mean, I can't just run up straight because my units will be tired as fuck. So I gotta keep it cool a bit. But you see, my Germanic scouts are dropping heavily. Holy damn! I'm getting some nice shots up here, but and now my scouts are doing something. My scouts are doing something weird. They're just gonna, yeah, you see, they're just gonna stop running, which is what scouts do, and which is what fucks me up quite heavily. I'm too slow with my spear brothers here. I should have gotten a Jeff volley off there, but I didn't. I killed 10 Numidian armies though, which is already something of an objective. But look at what I lost. I lost half the unit there, and about 1/4 of the unit there. So, I mean, that's only his ammunition. I mean, he could rack up basically all my the whole of my right flank, except the Oathsworn probably in melee with those cavalry. So we're gonna see how this is gonna finish. I'm gonna move up now. He's actually gonna move up now, which is quite nice. Thanks to morr at this point. So yeah, the engagement is about to start. My cavalry is turned around, has its back turned somehow. I don't know why. And yeah, this battle will start soon. Yeah, we have the lance moving up. It's level freeman against Desert Vigilantes as normally. I'm again focusing with 2 units on one Desert Cohort, because it doesn't really make sense to focus on the skirmishes, and I'd rather focus on the infantry, so I can break through a bit faster. The initial engagement is about to start here. Here I'm going to use spear brothers and insert level 3. He's shooting level 3 men, which is quite nice for me. He wants to pull back, but my spear brothers are just too fast, and I'm going to catch him there. He does keep his armored enemy riders there in the back, and they're gonna be fucking annoying. I can tell you that. This is also why I don't want to keep my cavalry too far away from my main line here. I'm gonna do the YOLO charges. My take was to fire YOLO charges. This time I won't get Jeff to the face. Yes, neither here, so I'm gonna get 2 very nice charges off here with my outsword. Oh yeah, Sofado, not me. Sorry, I'm always forgetting that. Morr is gonna be quick around with the flank maneuver. My cavalry interior is already depleted, so it's understandable. Here I just at the last second caught those armored mirrors. Luckily for me, those are the depleted ones. Here I'm getting off a nice Jeff volley. No, I'm not getting a Jeff volley off, but I can catch them. And here I'm getting a point blank engagement with the outsword against those legionnaires. My tongue, boys, I can't talk so fast. And yeah, here the speedrunners were getting wrecked. But there's a charging here. No, I'm not going to charge with my house and keep on with the speedrunners charging, helping. Speedrunners here wavering. Now this is a close battle. I mean, my micro wasn't really good there, but I actually, yeah. Now I'm actually seeing that it was so close. Here the minion armors were getting caught up by level 3 men, which is not really a problem. I mean, if they're gonna stay here, then it's gonna be a problem over long term. But for now it's cheap. Scouts are still firing. Morr is not attacking them, and now he's trying to get my Celtic Slinger, which is something I don't really quite understand. He's letting his general getting charged by Celtic warriors, which is something pretty weird, I'd say. He's charging off my scouts there. I'm not gonna be able to micro them, so they will get caught because I just didn't pay attention. I paid attention to this blob here into my outsword breaking through, and they will break through quite fast actually. Here you see them, just 58 men left, 11 kills on those outsword. That's brutal. Scully warriors are doing a good job just circling up missiles here. I mean, of course, if I was Morr, I would also fire on them because otherwise they would just kill off their heavy skirmishes. But for me, it's also nice because he's wasting basically a lot of his ammunition on levy infantry. My general, meanwhile, there is holding very well. I'm using those supers here as a bait to let the minions shoot them. You see they were wasting a lot of ammunition, but he does have those small cavalry units around here. Here's another one. Here's one about to get finished off actually by my mighty horse. That's very nice. I have spears and support though, so that's actually normally kind of nice. Now my orcs are here breaking through, and I'm gonna start to try and wrap around here his flank. My scouts here are still alive, and they're about to recharge to the minion skirmishers. Nice shots here from Morr into my outsword, and I'm still too loud. What the hell? Oh, that's not because of that. 1 second. All right, so yeah, sorry for this little break here. Because like during the recordings it's just so fucking loud. Yeah, let's see. My Olson here engaging the remaining skirmishes. I think that's a mistake by Morr. I mean, he could very easily run away. But I'm doing the mistake. He just letting his singers and his pelters shoot my scout riders. I will be able to make this Legionnaires break faster, a lot faster. And he's shooting my heroes there. He's also hitting a lot of his own cavalry. And I have Spear Brothers. No, not level 3, but now level 3 and Spear Brothers in support, which is kind of nice. I do have some Spear Brothers in the background. The Outsword are doing a very nice job here, running after those skirmishers, and I think they will run away. If I'm right actually. I don't know actually, but now my Outsword here are breaking through, and you see I do have 3 almost full health Outsword there left, and here I'm getting a nice chef volley off of my Spear Brothers. You will see it. Oh, actually no. Oh yeah, there it comes. Oh, the second wave. Oh, that's even more brutal. You know, when you're a fucking desert right, and you just see all the Jeff volley has missed, and then just the second one just hits you in the face. Oh yeah. At this point I basically only have infantry left. I have 1 cavalry unit left. He does have mostly skirmishes left and 1 cavalry left. 2 cavalry left. Actually, I do have a slinger there in the background, which is kind of weird. I don't know where that come from. I didn't notice it as well. I'm gonna be able to catch those minion skirmishers. They had armor left, ammunition left, so that's kind of nice. He doesn't care though. He's pulling back right after the charge, so I have to pull back in with my mighty horse. I'm now trying to push them, but it's kind of useless because you can't push heavy skirmishes with the Outsword. And the balance of power is still even, so I think he does have a lot of ammunition left. Yeah, he now shoots Outsword frontally, which is of course not the best tactic. And here I again did notice that he had this armored Numidians left. Those armored Numidians can be quite annoying, and they are here in this phase. They haven't gotten the Sharon Red 132 kills, 34 actually. And yeah, now I just noticed that I had my slingers there when they're getting wrecked by Armored Desert Calf, so that's kinda... I'm also not gonna be able to... I'm also not recognizing those Larry Freeman there, which is kinda bullshit for myself. And now I'm just moving into the forest. I mean, at this point it's basically useless, just worthless, just running for him. I'm just gonna pull back here. My general is quite exposed, so I mean, you know, yeah, tribal slingers into the mini skirmishes. I'm gonna ignore it pretty well, mostly. I'm just gonna run for the hills, for the forest in this case. Yeah. And he's trying to bait up my outsword and basically have flank shots. I didn't notice that the armored Dominion cavalry was there, and yeah, this is just the end of my my mighty horse. Very nicely done there, but more. I don't have any cavalry left now, only infantry. And yeah, we can pull a bit forward here because now this is just me running into the hills, running for the forest. He's baiting out a few attacks with my Dominion armored so that he can shoot me in the back. Yeah, and he's actually she's actually killing a lot of my outs under. I'm down to half the man. Yeah, at this point I'm popping my abilities to just because I was afraid that my general would die. And like every single next moment, here I'm forming kind of a circle here, just positioning myself in the forest. I can assure you, he does have a lot of ammunition left. I mean, this battle goes for like 8 minutes still, so yeah. You can sit back, enjoy some popcorn, and yeah. Look out for Malawi Freeman there in the background. They still kill around 5 or 6 cavalry, which is fine. The more cav to kill, even if they would just have killed one, they would have paid off because there were just 30 men left. Yeah, this is my nice circle there. I mean, I don't know if that's actually allowed in Kun, but I mean, in this case, it's basically I don't have any other choice because you can see that he does only have that he only has skirmishes left and some cavalry, and I only have infantry left. So I think at this point there's no other way for any faction to try and seek out the victory. So I'm gonna use the forest here, just positioning myself defensively. The forest does give me an extra amount of missile cover. I don't know the actual percentage actually, but I think it's somewhere around 40%, 30%. I don't know exactly. Sorry. He's moving his slingers up close, which is nice because on close range they will do more damage because more slings are gonna hit, and he's gonna focus on my general. I'm gonna fast forward here. I can tell that he is gonna die because Moore just seems to have unlimited ammunition. I mean, kind of a little bitch. I mean, at the start of this boxing, he told me that he doesn't have much ammunition left to pull his battle off, and then he just shoots for like 8 minutes in a row, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But well. He has the right to do so. He wants to win the battle, of course. So yeah, my gen hasn't died yet. Oh, he actually did die. Okay, that's nice. And now he's just gonna try to focus down my Otsor and like turning around them. Yeah, and I can't really do much about it. Just turning them around, trying to let those slingers shoot him from the front. Yeah, and I'm gonna lose more and more also on there. This one was at 85 or 90 when we started the battle, and now it's down to 65 or something. Yeah, 64. This also is gonna waver, so I'm gonna pop patent. Yeah, no, also there it was around 100 men, I think, and now it's at 87, 61. But it's still enough. I mean, it's still not enough. I mean, I think this one Oldstone here alone with 87 men could maybe tank it out. Yeah, it could actually, I think. So. There's one with 59, there's one with 60. Now this Armored Desert Calf is just gonna die. My units are fresh, so that's not gonna get into account anymore. I'm not using I'm not having Oldstones here, which is kind of bad because now I don't have the morale boost. Oh, I do have it actually there. So let's go back to normal. This is just the final stage. He does land nice retries there with his armored rise. He does go into the back of the Oldstone there, which is kind of useless actually because the Oldstones are just not gonna waver. But into the spears, that would be a nice one, and I think he is about to do that. Is he? Yeah, he actually is. I mean, I'm about to reach his general, so I wanted his general to die because that was basically the only reason why his units were still alive, and that I didn't have many units left myself. So, and here you see one recharge and my both of my spears are gone. But at this point, I just didn't really care. The old storm were there, 84 men left, and now they would just basically finish off everything that was left here. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck, man. That life sucks for an Numidian here in this day. So, yeah, that was a very close battle. It came down to me just having basically 3 Oldstone left. So the Oldstone carried the day for me. I think it was definitely the right decision to go for 4-0 in this case, because they also had to tank it out for me, because there was no other chance for me to win this battle. I mean, I couldn't rush him because he does have the I do not have the resistance to fatigue ability, so my units would just get tired until I reached him, and he would have just kited me in the end. I mean, and Fierce Swords are just, they don't have the highest morale. They will die. They will just die to cover your charges. They don't have the sustainability of Outzone. The Outzone really carried the day for me, as you can see. No Outzone here below 200 kills and a double Chevron, so they really did pay off. The rest of my units, therefore, didn't pay off at all. I mean, you can see them. Only this people that here had the Chevron. Yeah. So basically, the Outzone here carrying the day for me. Morr did a very nice job here with his slingers and his skirmish in general. No one below 90 kills. Everyone got a Chevron. That's very nice. That Numidian cavalry did kind of okay. Those ones actually sucked pretty hard. I think they were the ones just YOLOing my skirmishes, which is not really what I would expect, because I only had 2 slingers left, and 2 slingers alone don't really matter much. Yeah, his infantry was kind of worthless again. I mean, those desert cohorts, they just don't pay off. I mean, they do have... actually, let's see. They do have... I think the only difference between the Roman units and the desert Roman units are that the Roman units in general have more armor. So if you want to compare that, you can just go, let's see, this way. And now we're going to take a desert cohort, and there we're going to take a general and avocado cohort. So the avocado cohort... Oh no, wait, it's not that. It's the eagle cohort, right? Yeah, so the stats of desert cohort and the eagle cohort are pretty much the same. 47, 35. 47, 35. 0, 0 and 12. 0 and 12. 60 and 90. 60 and 90. 60 and 65. 60 and 65. So that's basically just the same unit in the desert skin. So actually, well, what's then worse about the desert cohort? Yeah, well, the desert cohort does the melee attack and the melee defense. If they would have shifted around like for the Avocati, where they have the 61 in the melee attack and the 48 in the melee defense, they would be actually a quite nice unit, to be honest. There's legionaries here. Yeah, well, there another difference. The difference is that the normal legionary cohort does have 90 armor, and those desert legions do have just 80 armor, which is technically not that much, but in a 1-on-1 fight, it's gonna pay off. It's gonna be visible a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the third battle. This is now 2-0 score for me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you.